I had not been involved in politics at all, but I had three of my mentors, all of them men, who were going into the administration as assistant secretaries. And I had a wonderful opportunity to come into the Pentagon and recreate the strategy office. There was a time when there was no strategy office in the Pentagon, which was a very dark time. But anyway, we restarted the Defense Strategy Office. I went from office director to DASD, DASD to PDASD, had my first child, and fortunately, again, had an all-male chain of command, but a very progressive, open-minded one, who literally promoted me coming off maternity leave and helped me make it work in the early years of having a young infant. I came back out to the think tank world, where I spent time at NDU and then CSIS and then founding CNAS, and then went back into the administration, the Obama administration. Had my other two kids along the way before coming back to government, and then served as Undersecretary for Policy, and then came back out and back to CNAS at that point. I would just underscore your sense that you can have it all, and this goes for men and women who want to be active parents and professionals, but you can't always have it at the same time. There are real sacrifices that are made, and when I was serving as Undersecretary, my husband was serving in a Deputy Secretary role in another agency, and we were asking a lot of our young children. They could sort of take it for about 3 years, and then the wheels started coming off the family bus, so it was time to rebalance. So one of the lessons I learned in that case is also the importance of speaking up about what you need from your colleagues and your bosses to make it work. And I remember my interview conversation with the wonderful Bob Gates, who I said, look, I've got 3 little kids at home. I know this job is very intense. I know it's going to involve a lot of travel. But if I don't at least occasionally see them when I am home, we should just stop the conversation right now. It's not going to work. And he said, I had the same conversation with Brent Scowcroft when I was his deputy, because I had little kids. So he was wonderful about giving me that support. It might have only been like an hour and a half where he pledged not to call me each evening, but it was enough to get home, get the kid, read them a bedtime story, catch up on their day, and then go back to work.